But hi, Pam. All
Hi,
right,
Christi.
Pam. All right, we are just about to get started. You're just in time.
Better late than never.
That's right. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys, but feel free to unmute yourself if you need to. I'll fix my screen and we'll get warmed up. So a little bit different of a warm up to start off today because we're gonna work into the spine, work into the thoracic spine a little bit. So put 1 foot in front, 1 foot in back, and I'm gonna be rocking back and forth on this back foot. The back foot's gonna lift. We're gonna lift and lower the arms, reach and drop, lift and drop. We're gonna change the arms a little. We're gonna reach, open, reach front and back down. Reach front, open, front and down. And you're still rocking on that back foot. Good, you're lengthening through the spine, opening the chest, front and down. Let's do the other side. So left leg front, right leg back. Just reach it front and back to start. Good, and now reach it front, open, front, and down. You can do knuckles up, knuckles out, knuckles in, and down to get into those shoulders. Out, in, down. One more, up, out, in, and down. Good. Take the feet side by side, a little bit wider. We're gonna squat, round the back, squat, arch the back, stand up, and reach across. From the side, let me show you. Arch the back so you get this big scoop in the back, round it, arch it, stand, and then reach to the other side. Here we go. Arch, round, arch, and stand. This should feel good through your lower back. Arch, round, arch, and reach. Just warming up through the T-spine. Reach. One more on the other side. Arch, round, arch, and lift. Good. We'll start marching it out. Picking up our pace just a little bit, picking up our intensity. Hi, Joe. Glad you joined us. Good. Keep it nice and loose to start. Build up your intensity as you feel comfortable. Good. We're gonna lift up the elbows to circle through the shoulders. Right side, left side. Take a big arm circle, right side back, left side. You can follow your hand with your eyes and march it out. Good. Tap the foot in front. Reach the arms. Get a little twist as you reach. Turning towards the side of the room. Stretching through the front of the leg. Point the toes. 4, 3, 2. Take it to the side. Reach through the sides of the legs. Keep the chest lifted. Back is tall and flat. Good job. Draw the belly button into the spine. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna bring the heels up to the rear. Pull them in and we're gonna open and close the arms. Open, close, open, cross, wide, good. Open through the chest, squeeze the back. Very nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel dig in front. Tap the heel down. So now you're stretching through the backs of the legs. Push the arms down. Working into the upper back. Squeezing at the base of the neck. Push, push. Getting a little into the chest. Keep the breath flowing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to a march. Good job. Let's take our march out, out, in with the legs. Out, out, in. Keep the chest lifted. Pump the arms. Good, breath is flowing. 2 more, 1 more. Let's take the legs back out. Lift those knees a little higher if you can. Feel the inner thighs working. Let's tap and reach the arm up. Reach and tap. Opening up space through the side body. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Keep the feet tapping, but reach across. Stretching through the back. Keep it going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. You can bring it to a march. Pop it out. Good. Let's slow down the march. Take a little stretch before we get going. Heel dig down in front, hips back. And then place the right foot flat on the floor. Reach that left foot a little bit further back. Keep your front knee bent. Your back leg is straight. Sink down into it. Feel a stretch in your left hip flexor. Lifting up out of the hips. Let's reach the arms up. Right, left, right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your legs. First, start with your left heel digging into the floor. Shift back into your hips. Chest is reaching forward. And place the left foot flat on the floor. Extend the right foot back a little further. Bend the front knee, straighten the back. Press into that. Good. And then lift up out of the hips to reach the arms up. Left, right, left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna start with a little cardio to get the heart rate up a little bit more. So here's our combination. We're gonna do 2 half jacks. 1, 2. Bring your feet about shoulder width apart, and then we're gonna do 2 squats, 2 bicep curls. Jack, jack, squat, and curl, okay? So that's our pattern. I know it feels weird not having music. Here we go, side to side, right, left, squat and bicep curl, right, left, squat twice. It's just a little squat, nothing too deep. Just bringing some action to the legs. Squat, bicep curl, right, left, 2 squats. Breathe, we're getting the heart rate up. Right, left, standing tall, then squatting down. Lift up and squat. Let's do 2 more. Right, left, 2 squats. Right, left, 2 squats. Awesome. Okay, grab a quick drink, and then we're gonna grab the band. I didn't check since Pam and Jill hopped on, but I think we both have bands, right? Yep. Okay. You have a band? Great, Pam. Perfect. Okay. With your band, we're gonna put 1 foot on the band, and let me just show you a little trick first. Because depending on what your handles look like, mine are small enough that I'm comfortable working both of my handles. But I've seen that a lot of people, if they have those thick handles and it's hard to hold on to them, they loop them through once and then loop them through again. So what we want is a little bit of a full loop with the band. So if you want to do both the handles in your hand comfortably, then feel free to kind of rig it up that way. You just kind of tangle up the handles, okay? If that works for you. We're gonna step on the band with the right foot first. And then you can hold on to both handles or do that little trick to loop the handles through twice. We're going to have our knees bent to start. We're gonna hinge forward in this split stance. So if you see me from the side, my front knee is bent, but my knee is directly over my ankle. My back knee is bent slightly. I'm hinging forward from the hips, back is flat. We're gonna row for a little bit and then we're gonna switch in another move. So pulling up with your right arm, pull, release, elbow high and down. Oh, and I didn't mention, if you need a little help with stability, have a chair here and just hold on to that chair. 4, squeeze the shoulder blade. 3, 2, hold it up and pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna straighten your legs. So now my legs are straight. This is called a pecking chicken. You're gonna keep this band a little bit taut. You're gonna hinge forward and pull up. As you pull up, you should feel a tightening in your glutes and your hamstrings. Very important to keep your back long. If you start rounding through the back or arching through the back, you're gonna feel it in the back, and we wanna hit right back here. So nice and easy, just feel, listen to your body, hinge forward, squeeze up. Hinge forward, squeeze up, one more, hinge and lift. Good, switch legs. So step off from the right foot, place your left foot down. Now knees are bent, hinging forward slightly. Row with the left arm. Here we go, elbow up and release. Squeeze into the back and release. Exhale, inhale. Keep your shoulders parallel to the floor, even with the floor, and even with your hips. Try to keep everything lined up. 3, 2, squeeze into that shoulder blade. Hold this one up, pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep a little bit of tension in this band, straighten the legs. So both legs are straight. We're gonna do that pecking chicken. Down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze it up. If you're not feeling much tension, you can always grab the band a little lower to feel more resistance. Up, down, nice and slow. Squeeze it up. No need to rush through this. We wanna make sure we're feeling it where we wanna feel it. Make the action come from the glutes. Up, 2 more, hinge, squeeze it up, and hinge, squeeze up. All right, good job. I'm gonna leave that at 1 set for each side for now, just in case I run out of time. If we have time, we might do some more of that at the end. So we're going to do a little cardio. You can take, actually, I like to loop my hands through the handles for this and then hold on to my band because you just need enough band for about shoulder width. And it's just a little pull out. We're not gonna go out very far, but we're gonna do a mambo. Your left foot is gonna stay put. Your right foot is gonna move front, back, front, back. You're gonna pull out at the top, out at the bottom, and let it come in as you're switching. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Front, step, back, step. Front, step, back. Out, in, out. Pull, release, pull. Front, back, front. 4, 3, 2, little switcheroo here. Left leg front, back, front. So your right leg isn't really moving its position, but it is stepping a little. Step, front, back, step, front, back. Good. Open, close, open and out. 4, 3. You can get the hips into it if you want to. And 1. Good. Shake that out. If you're feeling it in the shoulders, roll it out through the shoulders. Just take it front. Okay. Nice. Oh, let's grab a drink, everybody. Quick sip. Then we're going to get into some more shoulders. Excuse me. So we're going to drop one end of the band on the floor. And actually, you might want to have a chair handy because we're going to do another combination of 2 moves. So for your second move, you might need a chair close by. We're going to do a shoulder press. So you're stepping on your band with your right foot, and your left foot can just go right next to it. We're going to press up and release. Press up and release. So first do a couple testers. And if you feel it's too much or too little, just adjust where you're standing on this band. Here we go. Press up, release, exhale, inhale. We're dropping the elbow slightly, but we don't need it to come all the way down. Press up and down. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2 and 1. We're going to hold our elbow about right here. This is where you might want a chair. We're going to bring our right elbow to our left knee, crossing into a crunch, a little oblique crunch. So crunch, open, crunch, open. Exhale, inhale. Good job. 4. This time you do round through the back a little to tuck the abs in. 2, breathe, exhale, and 1, rest. Good. Let's do the other side. And I know you can't see my floor very good. You can't see down here. I have my handle coming towards the inside of my foot, and then I step on it and the band comes from the outside of the foot. If you want to get a chair ready, you can take the chair to the other side. Shoulder press, left arm. Exhale up, inhale down. So the great thing about the resistance bands is they are so easily adjustable just by changing the anchoring point. Or some of you might have got multiple weights with your bands. They have different weights to them. Heavier, lighter, medium. So let's do 2 more. So you can always adjust if it's too much or too little. Hold your elbow here, hold out to the side. If you need to hold on to the chair, hold on to the chair to crunch, open, crunch. So your right foot taps out a little further to the side. Get a full length, full crunch. Draw that elbow to the knee. Exhale, inhale. And 3 more. You got it. 2. Good, Pam. Good, Kim. 2. And 1. Good. Nice, Joe. All right. Let's go back to the other side. Drop the band. Shoulder press on the right arm. We'll do 8 total and then go right into those crunches. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 3, chest is open. 2 and 1. Hold it here. Crunch for 8, 7, 6. Big exhale. 4, 3, 2, nice, and 1. Other side. Move your chair if you need. Adjust your band if you need. 8 shoulder presses on the left. 8, 7, 6. Pay attention to your posture. 5, 4. Abs in tight, chest lifted. and 2. 1, elbow comes out to the side. Kick this right foot out just a little. Crunch, crunch. 6 more. 5, 4, 3. Good. Keep working. 2 and 1. Very nice. All right, we're going to take the band and just fold it in half. We're going to use this as a paddle, as if we're kayaking down a river. We're going to kayak right, left, right, left. You can lift a knee. So getting a little bit more into those obliques. We're going to turn this into a little bit more of a cardiovascular move. But first, we'll just get the motion down. Right, left, right, left. You're pulling on the band a little bit, but you don't have to work too hard. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to pick up the pace just a little if you can. Ready? Right, left, twist, twist. Pull the knee up. Really lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, now's a good time for another quick drink. Good, catch your breath. Shake anything out you need to shake out. Oh, I didn't really let you roll your shoulders out. You can do that if you want. It always feels good to release that tension. Okay, when you're ready, if you've caught your breath and you got a drink, well, let me show you an option in the chair. I'm going to perform it standing, but if you would like to sit, you can step on the band, crisscross the handles, anchor them to your side. We're going to step out, together, and out, together. This is going to look a little different from what we're doing standing, but if you want to sit, you can take that option. From a standing position, we're going to turn it into a little bit more of a squat, but we're going to do a similar action. We're going to crisscross the bands. I'm going to back up so maybe you can see my feet a little better. Standing up tall with the bands down, we're going to take a step to the right, lift up, step to the right, and together. Then we're going to go to the left and left, sinking the hips down and back. Push the hips back away from you. And it's going to get into these abductors really well. So we won't do too many because we'll be feeling it after a few. Start off standing tall. Oh, I'm sorry, the other option, if you feel like that's too much tension, just take the bands open. They don't have to be crisscrossed. Shoulders back, chest lifted, abs in tight. Yep, you can sit or stand. We're going to go out, together, out, together. Other side. Out, together, out, together. You can make this step big or smaller. You can sink really low or stay up a little higher. Whatever is appropriate for your body. Good. Let's do one more pass towards the left and back to the right. Very good. All right. Hang on, I'm going to waddle up here. I think we keep our feet on the band. Nope. Oh, actually, okay. Let's do this one more time, and then we're going to switch to all going to the chair. So let's just do this before we switch up our position too much. Okay, crisscrossed or keep it open. Step to the side. If you're seated in the chair, just open, close, close. Here we go. To the left, out, in, out, in. Hips are moving back. Keep the chest lifted. Take it to the side, together, side, together. Out, out, good. Do what is safe for your body. I hope you're feeling it in your hips and your glutes. I am. One more time. Other side. Let's finish this one off with a little squat. Feet wide. If you're staying seated, that's just stay seated for a moment. We're gonna squat, pull up, squat, pull up. 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Okay, now we're all gonna come to the chair. Now my chair has this nice bar at the top. So for a little bonus action, I can attach my band to my chair. Oops. To give me a little resistance for the crunches that we're gonna do. But I know not all of you might have something to attach your band to. So if you don't worry about it. It's not absolutely necessary. It's just if you have this available, it's something you can do. So let me shift this down just a little. If you can attach the band to your chair, you're gonna do that, loop it through, put the handles through the loop, make sure that's secure. Then we're gonna do a little crunch. So if you don't have the band, you're just gonna keep your feet firmly planted on the floor and you're just gonna exhale, crunch forward and sit up tall. It's a slight rounding through the back. As you crunch forward, draw the belly button to the spine. If you have your band, you can hold it here. What I like to do is first leave the handles there, then crisscross your arms. So we don't want to hold it and then crisscross, or you could end up cutting into your neck a little, and we don't want that. So to give yourself a little resistance, you can have it attached here. Let's crunch forward. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, sit up tall. And lift it up. Feel the belly button come into the spine and up. Good. Exhale, crunch. Up 2 more. Down and up. Reach it forward and sit up. Let's go about halfway. Feel a little contraction in the abs and pulse it out. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're gonna alternate that with a chest press. If you don't have something to attach the band to at the top of your chair, you can sit on your band so it would come up under your bum. You're just gonna sit on it or loop it under your chair, and you can do a little chest press with the band there. You're gonna lean back a little more so you can press upwards. I hope that makes sense. Any questions? Wave me down if that doesn't make sense. Or if your band is attached to your chair still, you're just gonna lean back, hold on to the handles, press front and release. Here we go. Exhale, press front and release. Good. Elbows coming out to the sides of the shoulders and then extending in front of the chest. Keep the abs in tight. You can even look up slightly at the ceiling. Up, down. 2 more. Squeeze the chest. If you need to choke up, and last one, if you need to choke up on the band, I should have said this right off the bat. If you don't feel it, just tighten up by pulling up on the band. Okay, let's do another set of crunches. First, lay the handles there, then crisscross your hands to secure them at your shoulders. Crunch it forward. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, crunch. And sit up. Good. Belly button to spine. It's a slight rounding through your back. Coming up. Keep going. I have to let my dog out. Crunch forward. Come here. Come on, Ice. Out, out, out. Go, go, go. Okay, finish that off and sit up. My dog was starting to throw up, and so I had to get her out of the house. Sorry about that. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Oh, the joys of working from home, right? All the little interruptions, even the dog starting to puke. Okay, chest press, sit up nice and tall. You might have the band under your butt or under your chair, or if it's attached to the back of the chair, keep it there, hinge back, and press it front and back. Press front and back. Exhale, inhale. Keep your neck nice and long. Take your gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale as you press. Inhale to release. 2 more. 1 more. Let's give it a little pulse out about midway to the side. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Coming up, let's open through the chest. Open the arms out wide. Good. And then release. Let's take a little stretch for the abs too. Hands on the thighs. Arch the back, reach the chest forward. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rounding through the back. Inhale, looking up. Just curving through the vertebrae and then round, tuck it in. Roll it up. One last thing we're gonna do. You don't need your band. I'm just gonna flip mine over the back of my chair so it's not hitting me in the back. You can get rid of it if you need to. I'm gonna turn a little bit sideways so you can see this angle. We're gonna come towards the edge of the chair so that you can get a nice incline. Make sure you can, I might have to scoot back a little. I'm gonna slide off my chair. We're gonna lift the legs up and kick, kick, kick like a flutter kick. The easiest option is to have your hands clasped out in front of you. Intermediate is hands across the chest. For a challenge, it will lengthen through your abs. You're gonna place your fingertips just lightly resting on the back of your head. Ready? Lift the legs long. We're gonna go for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, give yourself a little break. We're gonna go a little bit longer now. We'll go for 15 seconds. If 10 seconds was a little rough for you, feel free to drop the feet midway and then come back up and flutter. Just do whatever feels good for your body. Make sure you're not feeling it in your back. There's a little tucking under of the tailbone. Abs pull in tight. Here we go. Whichever way you want your arms, reach the legs out. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, kick a little faster. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, everybody. All right. Well, hang on a second. Let's stand up. Grab your band. I know I said that was the last thing we were going to do, but I also said if we had a little bit more time, we would do our rows again. And so I think we can manage that. Just one set on each side. Step on the band with your right foot. I wasn't sure how the timing would work out. Bend the knees slightly. Hinge forward. Let's row with the right arm. Row, release. Row, release. Exhale, inhale, and 4, 3, square up the shoulders, square up the hips, hold it up and pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the tension there, straighten through the legs, pecking chicken, hinge forward, squeeze up through the glutes. Down, exhale, lift. Good, reach through the top of the head, lift up. So you have a long line from your tailbone up through the crown of your head. 2 more, pecking chicken, lift up. And last time, lift up. Let's go to the other side. This is like our speed round. Bend your front knee slightly. Back knee can be slightly bent as well in that split stance. Grab both handles, row up, release, exhale, inhale, good. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up and pulse it here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten through the legs, hips go back. Keep a little bit of tension in this band. Hinge forward, squeeze it up. Hinge to just about 90 degrees. Maybe not even that far. You might not go very far, that's okay. Every body is different. And come up. 2 more. Hinge, squeeze it up. You should be feeling it in the glutes. Down and up. Very nice. Okay, now you can get rid of the band. Have a seat. And we'll cool down from the chair. I've decided this is my easiest option with the videos because I think we can see positions better this way. So we're going to turn towards the right, dropping that left leg, and circle the left arm back. Big circles back, and take it front. Rest the hand on the thigh, hinge back, open through the chest. Take the gaze up to the ceiling. Bring the body upright. Let that knee dangle down towards the floor. Place your right forearm on the chair back. Reach the left arm up. Curving down the left side of your body. And take it down. Pivot on this left foot. Keep the legs out wide. Toes are out, knees are out. Hinge forward. Good. Just a little bit of pressure on the inner thighs. Nothing too forceful. It should feel good. And coming up, sitting up tall, pivot towards the left, drop your right knee down. Let's circle this through this right shoulder all the way back. Lift it up and around, reverse directions, up and around. Land that hand on the front leg and lean back. Should feel a nice stretch down the quadriceps and hip flexor. Sitting up tall, arm on the chair, right arm up. Open space through the right side of the body. Fingertips reach a ½ inch further and then release. Coming back to the center, legs are still out wide here. You can rest your forearm on your arm and reach your left arm up, or you can drag this right arm down the inside of your leg for a deeper stretch. Look up to the ceiling, past your hand. Then turn the head, look down to the floor. Facing front, coming upright, other side. Addie, can you check on Ivy for me? Go get her outside. Left forearm here, right arm up, or hand slides down the inside of the leg, looking up. And turn the head, looking down. Facing the front, coming upright, heel toe, walk the feet in. Good, let's extend the right foot out, hinge forward. You can't see my feet very good. My toes are flexed. Bring the toes towards you, hinge it forward. Let's reach the right arm up, circle through the wrist. And the other way. Spread the fingers out wide. Close into the fist, starting from a pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb. Reverse, open thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Spread them out, shake them out. Bring it in. Cross your right foot either over your left ankle, or if you can bring it up above your knee, bring it up here. Flex the foot, hinge forward. You can also be right here. Good, just breathe. Sitting up tall, let's do the other side. Oh, sorry, let's do our ankles. Hold under your right leg, circle the ankle. Take it the other way. And point, flex, point, flex. Good. Now the left side, reach the left leg out, hinge forward. Feel a nice stretch down the back of the leg. Lift the left arm up, lengthen through the back. Circle the wrist and the other way. Open the fingers out wide, closing the fist, starting from the pinky, ring, middle, pointer, thumb. Open the opposite way. Thumb, pointer, middle, ring, pinky. Good. Bring it in for the glutes. Cross the foot over. Wherever it's comfortable, hinge forward. Good. Keep breathing. Keep the breath flowing. I know it's funny someone has to tell you to breathe, right? Sometimes we have to be told. Sit up tall, grab under your legs, circle the foot, and reverse that. Point, flex, point, flex. Set that foot down, sit back a little further in your chair. We'll focus on the upper body. Lift the arms up, turn the palms back, pat yourself on the back. Elbows are reaching up towards the ceiling. Pull back on an elbow if you would like a deeper stretch. Switch sides. You can also reach up from underneath if there's a little bit of tension in your shoulders. Good, and release. Arms up, palms forward, swing the arms down, keep lifting up behind you. Palms are lifting up towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders and drop the arms. Circle the shoulders back. Take it front. Right ear to the right shoulder, opening up space down the left side. Turn your chin down towards your armpit. Lift the chin back up, then lift the head. Left ear to the left shoulder. Turn the chin down towards your armpit. Good, just feel that stretch for a moment. Then lift the chin, lift the head. As if you're drawing a nose through the, or a line through the air with your nose. Drop your nose down. And exhale, lift your head. 3 deep breaths to finish it off. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it out. Inhale. Exhale, and last one. And let it go. All right, nice job, ladies. Let me open you back up.
Maybe hit the house. We were.
Oh, yeah.
It was a crazy storm.
Yeah, lots of lightning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, glad everybody is safe.
I like the reminders to breathe because sometimes I'm not breathing properly.
Yeah, good. Good. I'm glad it's helpful.
Yeah.
Yep. It's funny that we have to build that habit. You would
I
think
know.
it comes natural, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. Yes. Well,
It was a good workout, and I went back to sleep, and so that's why I was late getting on.
That's okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks.